great time of day, this, isn't it? Nice and peaceful, quiet, no interruptions. An ideal time to finish reading my book. Not that I mind you being here, of course, just so long as you don't interrupt me, because I hate interruptions. So, excuse me. Just going to read... What are you doing here? Are you interrupting me? Well, yes, you are interrupting me, actually, but I don't expect you're bothered about that, really. No, I didn't think you would be. What do you want? Can you ask me a question? Yes, go on, ask me a question. What is it? Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as Premier of Russia? Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as Premier of Russia? What sort of question is that? An extremely difficult one. It is a very difficult one. What do you want to know that for? It's a game you're playing. Well, Sooty, I really don't know the answer to that. Try Nikita Khrushchev. Yes? Nikita Khrushchev. Go on, try that. Strange question. Who succeeded Joseph Stalin as Premier of Russia? I don't know anybody that could be expected to know the answer to that. Anyway, Sooty seemed quite happy with my answer. It was a guess, actually. Anyway, hopefully, no more interruptions. So I'll get on with reading...
Matt, you were wrong.
Pardon?
You were wrong.
What do you mean I was wrong?
It was Georgy Malenkov.
Georgy Malenkov?
Yes.
Oh, Georgy Malenkov succeeded Joseph Stalin as Premier of Russia. Is that right?
That's right.
Fascinating. Now, if you don't mind, you're interrupting me, and I don't like interruptions, OK?
Sorry.
OK. Right.
Matthew?
Yes, Sue?
Who was the last English king to abdicate?
Who was the last English king to abdicate? Try Henry VIII.
Oh, thank you.
All right?
All right,
Henry VIII.
thank you.
Who was the last English king to abdicate? This is ridiculous. I can't concentrate on my book at all. I'm going to have to go and find out what the game is that they're playing. Are you coming as well? Come on.
Come on, Sooty. This is definitely easier. Now, what large primate is unique to Borneo and Sumatra? And the answer is definitely not Tarzan.
Excuse me interrupting. That is the silliest of the silly questions so far. Look, what is this game that you're playing anyway?
Well, it's called Masterquiz, and it's a series of extremely complex questions, which are almost impossible to answer.
Well, that sounds like a load of laughs, Sue. Look at the size of this rule book. You know, I think this game's too complicated for you lot. Where's Sweep, anyway? Isn't he playing?
No, he's gone off sulking because he can't answer any of the questions.
Oh, I'm not surprised, Sue. You know something? Some of these questions are too difficult even for me to answer.
Actually, so far, Matthew, all of these questions are too difficult for you.
Yeah, all right, Sue. Well, look, why don't you do something about it, Look, I tell you what, I'll set the game up from the beginning. Now, you can use the bathroom, and whilst you're getting washed, think up your own questions. And then they won't be too difficult, OK?
No, that's a very good idea, isn't it, Sooty?
All right.
Come on.
Off you go, then. Oh, and don't leave out poor old Sweet, please. As a matter of fact, I'll make up some questions for him so they're nice and easy. All right? What's the answer to this? What large primate is unique to Borneo and Sumatra? It's Bungle Bear. Oh, no. No, it isn't. It's an orangutan. Well, very similar, I suppose. I'll make up some questions.
There you are, Sweep. Shush! What's going on? Sooty is thinking. What's he thinking about? Oh, geography, English, history, art and literature, sport and leisure. Yes, Sweep, all those things. Yes, Sweep, he is clever. He's thinking up questions to ask me when we carry on playing the game. Aren't you, Sooty? You don't want to play that game? Oh, the questions are too difficult. Oh, well, don't worry your little brain, Sweep, because Matthew has come up with a really good suggestion. What? Well, we make our own questions up. I'm going to make up questions to ask Matthew. Matthew will think up questions to ask you. And Sooty is thinking up questions to ask me. Aren't you, oh handsome, talented one? And you have to think up questions to ask Matthew. Yes, that is great, Sweep. So why don't you go and stand over there and think up some questions? Yes, over there. Shush, Sweep, what are you doing? You're thinking of a question? Well, think quietly. Oh, by the way, have you seen the soap? What do you mean, is that a question, Sweep? Of course it is. Have you seen the soap? It's a straightforward enough question, isn't it? What's the answer? Well, don't know the answer. That's why I asked you the question. Does Sooty know the answer? Sweep, I don't know. Sooty, do you know where the soap is? No, Sweep, Sooty does not know the answer. Will Matthew know the answer? Of course he won't. He doesn't use this bathroom, you dozy dog. Now, where is the soap? You're not telling me? Why not? Because then I'll know the answer. What do you mean, the answer? The answer to your question? Oh, let me see if I've got this right. You're going to use this as a question in our Masterquiz game. Where is the soap? It's a good one, isn't it? No, he says he can think of lots more questions now he's got the hang of it.
This is much better, you know. I've got some great questions lined up for Sweep. I wonder how the others are getting on with their questions. Oh, here's Sooty now. Come on, up you come, Sooty. Who are you making up questions for? For Sue? And have you got some good ones? Can I have a look? You don't want me to? Oh, all right, all right. But you haven't made them too difficult, have you? No? Who was I making up questions for? Well, Sweep, actually, and these aren't too difficult either. I mean, after all, we don't want him rushing off in a sulk again, do we? Oh, look, here's Sweep and Sue. Great. Well, if everybody's ready, let's get on and play our very own version of Masterquiz, OK? Right, this is what we do. We ask each other questions. The one that gets the most right goes straight to the top, and they're the winner. How's that sound?
Yes, this is going to be really exciting.
Yes, I think so. People spend years making up rules, you know. I don't know why they bother. Oh, actually, we should just have a couple of rules. The first one is you've only got 10 seconds to answer. Do you all agree?
Yes.
And the other one is if you don't know the answer, you must say the word pass.
OK.
OK? So who's going to go? Sue, can you go first? Who are you asking questions?
Oh, Sooty, of course.
Sooty, yes, OK. Right. Listen to this, Sooty. Go on. There we are, Sue. Right.
Name a famous teddy bear who regularly appears on television and is loved by millions of children.
Well, I don't think there's going to be very much of a problem there. Go on, tell us, Sooty. It's Bungle. But is it Bungle, Sue?
Well, actually, Sooty, the answer was Sooty.
It's you, Sooty. For goodness sake, look, how could you get that wrong? Oh, never mind. Look, you ask Sue your question. Will I do it for you? Yes, all right. He's suffering from shock still. This is Sooty's question for you, all right?
I hope it's not too difficult, Matthew.
No, it's quite all right. So I checked with him before. He said it's quite easy, this one. Question. What is the name given to a geographical phenomena when a gap is eroded between two mountains?
Pardon?
It says, what is the name given to a geographical phenomena when a gap is eroded between two mountains? Sooty, I thought this was meant to be easy.
Yes, so did I. I can't answer that.
Neither can Sweet. Well, neither can I. Honestly, Sooty. Oh, all right, Sue. What do you say?
Well, really. All right. Pass.
That's it. Well, that's the correct answer. What do you mean it's the correct answer? See, gap between two mountains is a pass.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, yes, of course it is. Goody, that's one for me.
Well done, Sue. Well done. Ask you one. All right, Sweep. OK, I made up your questions, and they're very, very easy. Listen to this, Sweep. Listen carefully. What weighs more, a kilo of lead piping or a kilo of feathers? OK? That's easy. Yes, I know it is. Go on, tell us. Lead piping. Sweep, that's actually the wrong answer because they weigh the same. A kilo of lead piping, a kilo of feathers, they weigh the same. Oh, Sweep, you got it wrong. Never mind. Your chance to get your own back. You ask me a question. Go on. Right. Yes, now. Go on. Where's the bathroom soap? What do you mean, where's the bathroom soap? I don't know. No, I don't know, Sweep. If it's the bathroom soap, I suppose it's in the bathroom, is it? It isn't? Well, where is the bathroom soap, then?
I've been looking for that. That's not fair.
That's a silly question. As a matter of fact, all our questions are silly, aren't they? Perhaps we should give the proper questions another chance. Do you think so? The Masterquiz questions. Let's have a look, see if they're any more sensible. This one. Is it possible for a 14-year-old to ride a motorbike while standing on top of a 7-foot ladder? Of course, that's impossible. That is possible. Well, that's got to be the wrong answer. Of course it's impossible for a 14-year-old to ride a motorbike while standing on top of a 7-foot ladder. And what's more, I know where we can go to prove it. Come on, in the Sootymobile. Come on, Sweep, in the Sootymobile.
Where on earth are we going, Matthew?
We're going, Sue, somewhere so I can prove that Masterquiz have got the answer to this particular question wrong.
Yes, but this is just an old airfield. How on earth will you prove your point here?
Just you wait and see.
Matthew, I really don't understand. There isn't even anything to look at here.
That's where you're wrong, Sue. Look. This is the Imps motorcycle display team. These are all little children, all right? Very clever indeed. And I am going to prove to you once and for all that that trick is not possible. Yeah, they've got the answer wrong, and I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to have a word with one of these, Hello? One here. Excuse me, I wonder if you could, I wonder if... Hang on, I can't hear anything they're saying. Well, I'm getting to get them to turn the engines off, and then perhaps we'll have another word with him, just a minute. Once they've turned the engines off. I wonder if you could help... Sorry, I didn't realise they'd switched the engines off. Perhaps we'll better introduce ourselves. My name's Matthew. What's your name?
Neil.
You're Neil. Are you a member of this Imps motorcycle display team?
Yes.
It's very impressive, Neil. Listen, I wonder if you can help us out. My friends and myself, we're having a bit of an argument about this question we've been asked. Now, it says here, is it possible for a 14-year-old to ride a motorbike while standing on top of a 7-foot ladder? Now, you don't actually have to answer it, Neil, because I know the answer to this. It's impossible, isn't it?
No.
No? What do you mean?
Look there.
Look where?
There.
Hey, look! Yes, you're right! Look, Sooty, look, Sweet, look, Sue! Certainly got that one wrong, didn't I?
Right, you. Do you want to see the rest of our display then?
The rest of your display? I'd love to see it. Okay?
Hey, lads!
Go on then, off you go. Go and do the rest of the display. Watch this. The Imps are going to show us the rest of their display. Should be good. don't you? I mean, apparently it is possible for a 14-year-old to ride a motorbike while standing on top of a 7-foot ladder.
Yes. So who won our game?
Who won the game? You did? What? You think you did?
No, I did.
Listen, Sue, winning isn't important. It's taking part that matters. Being a good sport. Remember that. Ludo, Cluedo, Tiddlywinks, whichever game you choose. There will be a winner, which means someone's got to lose. Don't be a bad loser. It's a game, and although you play to win, well, if you lose and start to sulk, you may as well pack it in. Games are meant to cheer you up, to pass the time of day. Don't get in a temper, that's not the way to play.
I'll lay it on the line. Here's a fact that's certainly true. You can't win every time.
Don't be a bad loser. It's a game, and although you play to win, if you lose and start to sulk, you may as well pack it in. Games are meant to cheer you up, to pass the time of day. Don't get in a temper, that's not the way to play. Card games, board games, games of the mind, it's just a matter of choosing. Whichever one you settle upon, there's a very good chance of losing. Don't be a bad loser. It's a game, and although you play to win, if you lose and start to sulk, you may as well pack it in. Games are meant to cheer you up, to pass the time of day. Don't get in a temper, that's not the way to play. We hope that when you play games, you're all good sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. See you again soon. Come on, Sooty, lie down and go to sleep. You as well, sweet. Come on, into bed. Lie down, go to sleep. Come on, Sue, come on. Into bed, that's a good girl. That's it. All three of you. Night-night. Goodbye.
Good night, everybody. Tomorrow at 4:20, it's He-Man. But next on Children's ITV, Dennis misreads an invitation to a party. A very embarrassing mistake. That's after the break.